Kurt, if he wanted to fight, he got one. There are McConnell allies now who are saying what many other people have said, that Steve Bannon is effectively a quote-unquote white nationalist. But is this what he wants?
This is exactly what he wants, Ari. This is what he's been waiting for. And Steve's paradigm attacks our relevance. He's always believed that if you don't say anything about him or Breitbart, then they're not being effective. And so here, Mitch McConnell and his political allies are giving him exactly what he wants. They're going to spend hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, making Steve Bannon the centerpiece of a political ad campaign, and that's only going to serve to elevate Steve. And they're also kind of ignoring the fact that they're not terribly popular either with the Republican primary electorate. They've already rejected the establishment party by electing Donald Trump as president in the first place. Since they've become president, they haven't gotten anything done. They have a Republican House, Senate, and the White House, and no legislative accomplishments to speak about. It's only fueled the anger and the rage that Bannon is tapping into and directing and channeling at Mitch McConnell.
Well, Kurt, has he sort of hit his ultimate fantasy football in politics? Because Breitbart would pick stories and sometimes really selectively, obviously, drive what it wanted to see in the world. Now he's skipped over that editorializing. He just isn't. He has become a character, right? And so he can pick these fights. But he seems, not unlike the president he once served, more interested in content, controversy, programming than actual governing.
Right, and this is the thing. Steve doesn't care about keeping the Republican majority or growing the Republican majority the way that Mitch McConnell and most of the people in the U.S. Capitol do. Steve is a disruptor. He's an instigator. He's a provocateur. That's his brand of politics.
Is he a disruptor, or is he just constantly fighting with everybody? I mean, there's a difference, right? When people in California, Silicon Valley say that, they're like disrupting incumbents, and then they have their own product, right?
Right.
What's his product?
His product are the League of Extraordinary Candidates that he's trotting out to challenge Republican incumbents nationwide. And you know that it's actually being disruptive in the fact that here, Mitch McConnell, the Senate Republican leader, is going to spend money attacking Steve Bannon. What Steve's doing is working. He's certainly got their attention. Think about where we were just 3-4 years ago when the mention of Bannon or Breitbart, you would get a response of, who the heck is Steve Bannon? And let's not take them seriously. They're on the fringe. We're not going to mention them, talk about them, worry about them. Flash forward to where we are right now, and they're openly declaring war against him. The paradigm has shifted significantly, right, and Steve has been at the center of it.
You make a good point that he has transcended the who dat phase of his life into this other phase, and it's good news, I suppose, for Democrats if Steve Bannon's making Mitch McConnell spend money on a Republican civil war. Kurt, you always teach us something. Olivia Nuzzi, thank you for being here as well tonight. Next, the flip side of this infighting, we are joined by a Democratic Senate candidate who says he could turn Tennessee